mean, campaign Wednesday morning. No, Monte. So I gotta be careful. We gotta be careful.
Oh, yeah, make sure. No? Yeah, sure.
We have asked them before to show up. I mean, but this is before we.
Please make sure you tell us because
Oh,
what
yeah.
y'all say up under him. Because all we're going to do is go back and tell them. Because right now, that's what he's doing now. He's telling them to talk to the sheriff. That's why I'm not going to say anything.
Okay, we got almost everybody here. Oh, it's 5:31.
Patricia, can you unmute that?
Yeah, I know. I was really.
I gotta read the short title, right? Okay. Now is the time and place for public hearing. Will the clerk please read the short title?
Yes, this is relative.
I think that's you, Councilor Hogan. The photo op, I believe.
Katie.
Okay.
This is a public hearing relative to the application to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development for the 2025-2026 Year 51 Fourth Annual Action Plan, Community Development Block Grant, $4,920,269, Home Investment Partnership Grant, $1,378,112, and the Emergency Solutions Grant for $431,217.
Okay, and I want to acknowledge that we have a stenographer here to record all the remarks. And I'm going to call people up to speak chronologically. And our first speaker is Sally Curran. Sally Curran? Curran? Curran, okay, Sal.
Thank you so much, Council. It's such a pleasure to be here with you all this evening. My name's Sal Curran. I am the executive of the Volunteer Lawyers Project of Central New York. Our mission is to provide access to justice by engaging the legal community and volunteer service to those in need. First, I want to thank Neighborhood and Business Development and their incredible staff who do such a good job at supporting all of the grantees throughout the year. And I'm here today to request that the Common Council adopt the plan as written, certainly with regard to Volunteer Lawyers Project. We will continue through the ESG funding to do eviction prevention in the city of Syracuse, where there were nearly 3,000 eviction cases filed last year. The legal presence that we're able to provide there reduces evictions, prevents homelessness, and really promotes stability. I was just discussing that we are regularly doing 7D counterclaims, which is a really useful tool to be able to negotiate the settlements and maintain safe housing. I also want to address the new CDBG funding. That's estate planning for low-income homeowners. This is going to be a program to help low-income homeowners create wills and powers of attorney to ensure that they're able to preserve intergenerational wealth and protect their family homes. In doing this, we're going to be able to help prevent legal disputes and loss of property due to the lack of planning. And of course, we'll help people as well with powers of attorney, which can be really helpful if somebody has missed payments due to illness or disability. They can have a family member take over and make sure those payments are made. In doing so, I'm hoping that we can prevent more properties from going into tax delinquency and tax foreclosure, because often when the property has not been passed appropriately, it falls into sort of a arrears in the tax payments. So I do see this as a program that's also going to benefit the overall homeownership stability for the city of Syracuse.
Okay. Yeah. We're on a limited time basis here, so. But
That's okay.
I didn't tell you beforehand. I'll give you a minute more. Okay?
Oh, that's
And
great,
then we'll
great.
go to 2 minutes for everybody.
Thank you much. I appreciate it. And then the last thing I'll just say is that with our eviction program, we are able to avoid or delay eviction, making it so that people can avoid homelessness in the vast majority of the cases that we serve, over 70% of the cases. I do want to just urge the Common Council to continue to explore good cause eviction in the future because it's an important tool, and I'd be happy to make myself available to continue discussing that with any of you as time goes on. And I encourage you to support efforts on a statewide level to support right to counsel and eviction. Finally, I'll just note that in these really kind of crazy times, VLP is here for our community doing immigration support, supporting LGBT individuals, especially transgender individuals in our community, fighting consumer debt, which is just absolutely skyrocketing right now, and working on economic empowerment programs. Thank you.
Thank you.
Where should I drop off the written testimony? Okay, thank you.
Report to the city clerk on this one. Mr. Dexter Green.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for having me here. Thank you for having my son and allowing us the experience to be here and speak with you all tonight. First and foremost, I'd like to express an appreciation to the City of Syracuse and the Common Council and the support of the agencies behind the Community Development Block Grant. As someone who was born and raised in this city of Syracuse, I was once a student who walked through On Point stores looking for an opportunity. And I stand before you today as a career service coordinator in a full circle moment, as someone who was born and raised in the city of Syracuse looking for opportunity and has found one through On Point for College. Thanks to this remarkable partnership, this summer we're set to allow other students to gain that same experience and that same opportunity through professional development and professional opportunities through this summer. We're seeking to support 35 to 40 students in paid internships this summer. And we're also looking to continue supporting students with their professional goals and professional dreams as well. For us, and for myself particularly, I work with students on a day-to-day basis. One student I can remember of last week who came in search of a job and needed not just job prep, but interview prep and a lot of other skills that come following without necessarily seeing financial gain. So some of the, or many of the things that we support our students with are seen through our actions and not only through financial support. So this grant, again, doesn't just fund our programs. It fuels potential. It creates pathways for young people in our city, not only to envision a future, but to actively step towards it. So with the demands of these high opportunities, or excuse me, with the demands of opportunities being high and our work far from being over, we'd like to continue that funding in this partnership so that our students can continue to gain valuable experiences.
Thank you, Mr. Green.
Thank you. Do I drop this off?
City Clerk. Okay, Mr. Kerry Quaglia.
Good evening, members of the Common Council. My name is Kerry Quaglia. I'm the founder and CEO at Home Headquarters. I know the Council is very familiar with the programming that we run at Home Headquarters because you refer a lot of your constituents to us for assistance, and that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. I did want to plug two programs in particular, though. The Urgent Care Program, this is the safety net in the city of Syracuse. If a homeowner has a leaking roof, a backed up sewer, a furnace that goes down, an electrical emergency, the Urgent Care Program is the program that they need. We did experience about a 6% cut in the program over last year. There's about 1.29 million, which will help about 100 people. I think you all know we could probably use the entire CDBG allocation in that program and go through it in the course of a year. The other program is the SHARP program, which provides grants of up to $3,000 to help stop those small problems before they become big problems. And there again, we did take about a 6% cut over last year. There's other programs that we have, like the down payment closing cost assistance, which is great. It helps up to 25 people each year purchase their first home. But if there could be any additional funds found for the Urgent Care Program and the SHARP program, it'd be much appreciated. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Kerry. Sharon Sherman.
Hi. I'm speaking today again about the cuts the City of Syracuse administration put in our budget. I do not understand why many agencies were reduced in funding and new programs for funding. It makes no sense to me. Our agency serves the whole city, so I can understand why individual district counselors, go to their district. But, we're working Clinton Plaza, Valley Vista, Belmore, McCarthy Manor, the Courtyard, we're all over. And I'm hoping that this year, since we are now using our fundraising to pay our postage and other expenses because we're not getting sufficient funds, that maybe everyone would think of putting $500 towards the Greater Syracuse Tenants Network. We are expanding into a new thing, which we're looking for, where we hope to get perhaps money from the state legislature. It's called Finding Your Forever Home. We want to go around and talk to seniors as soon as they turn 60 and try to explain to them the various kinds of subsidized housing available to them, either in the city or out of the city, and help them make complicated decisions. You all may be familiar that tax credits are not for the very low income, but they can work for people at 60% of median. So we're looking at various ways of funding that program, but our core work of working with tenant associations in interacting with HUD, and we've been very successful lately in getting HUD's attention. You'll see the results at Parkside soon. That's what only we can do, and these buildings are all around the city. So I think I'm talking fast, but I may have, beautiful. I made it right on time this year. Thank you very much.
Okay. Desiree Dixie.
Good evening, everyone. Don't have anything written because we just found about this today. But we want to, first of all, thank you guys for looking at the budget and looking to fund the various programs that we do. However, it was a little disappointing that it seems like we were the only ones under creating new affordable housing, that I don't know if we're the only ones that apply, we're the only ones that show up underneath there, that we got such a small amount of funding for this initiative. We have done over 100 new single-family construction homes on the southwest side of Syracuse. We've been in business going on 39 years, and we continue to be pushed to the side when it comes to housing. We do our housing very well. We address a lot of needs in the community, so I'm hoping that you guys can take the time, whether it's through CDBG funding or other funding narratives, that you can put into this program that we work for. We have over 122 people on a wait list for new construction housing that we don't get funded for, but we still continue to help because we don't believe in turning people away. But we can only do so much with the limited resources we had. So I hope that you would take the time to look at the progress we've done. We've never not sold a house. We've never not met, we always exceed our goals. So it's money well spent, and we help the constituents in this city. Thank you.
Thank you. Carolyn Brown.
Good evening. Thanks for hearing us tonight. I am Carolyn Brown from Peace Incorporated. We're the community action agency for Onondaga County. We work with people who are living in poverty, and we just wanted to thank the Common Council and the City of Syracuse and Neighborhood Business Development for their continued collaboration and for supporting our Let Me Be Great youth programming that will operate over the summer, and for sponsoring a new program which will help us remove barriers to weatherizing homes. This is an important project. We can go in, we can remove lead, asbestos, knob and tube wiring. Once we are able to do that, then we can go in and weatherize a home, make it safe, more affordable, and more comfortable for families. So thank you.
Thank you, Carolyn. Bob Zagowski. Batting cleanup. Mr. Sikowski.
Good evening. I'm Bob Sikowski from Empire Housing and Development. Empire is a not-for-profit affordable housing developer. We've been working in the city and with the support of the Common Council for the last 30 years. And over that time, we've rehabbed or built about 600 homes for affordable home ownership. I just want to thank you for all the support the council's given us over the years, because we couldn't have done it without your help. The money we get from the CDBG budget allows us to provide the services that rehab and build homes. We are able to secure the construction financing ourselves, and also working with our partners like Home Headquarters, Peace, and the LED program. We're able to leverage those funds on top of Affordable Housing Corporation funds that we secure ourselves and rehab the homes that we do. We'll do about 20 homes this year. We're on track, as we have been every year, and we look forward to working with you again. We're facing about a $7,000 cut, which doesn't seem like a lot, but on a tight budget like we have, it is. And these are the only funds that we have that support our service delivery. So with that, I just want to say thank you again. We couldn't do it without you, and we really appreciate it. Thanks.
Thanks, Mr. Sikowski. Okay, is there anybody who hasn't spoke who would like to speak regarding this proposal? Okay, hearing none, I declare this public hearing closed.
Oh, wait, we have one more. We have one more. We can put it on record. She can come on. We'll put it on record that after it closed.
Is she going to comment or no?
No, you're done? Okay, we're good?
Yes.
I'll say.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Show me this. Hey, that was very good, except that the end.
Right?
She didn't speak.
It's not me.
He said he wanted, but
She must have just came up, like literally just came up.
who is she going to speak for?
I don't know, that's Jackie Hassan.
I don't
None
think
of
he
them
did.
wanted to hear.
Yeah. I know.
That's why I said, we
Get
could have
here in
her
time.
speak off the record or whatever, on the record. Patrona just shot that down real quick.
Who was it anyway?
She's Patrona's.
Huh?
Patrona's daughter. I mean.
This is the last one.
She didn't need to speak.